obsession. That's the immediate thing I'm gonna spend money on. Although I might pre-order a record or two. And then after that, it's just buy new glasses and then carry on, like I have been. Not really buying anything ever. But, Sergaz, I assume the reason you were asking if I could plug my record player into my computer and get audio out of it, I'm assuming you're asking for streaming purposes, yeah? Because that is something I would really like to do, is as part of intro screens and outro screens, pre-show and post-show stuff, and Terminator thumbs up, what, like this? It's not tall enough. I'd have to literally sit on the floor to be able to do that. Live game soundtrack. Yeah, so first thing okay, in order to be able to do that, there's a few things that need to happen. All right, what is going on here? Why are the doors open? Looks like they're carrying bodies in. Well, I had the gates open. Why did I have the gates open? I want to work on this one. This one is so unfinished, it hurts me. I want it to be at a point where, like, I'm at least, like, happy with it. Because, like, it's not that I'm unhappy with it. I love the design, but I want, like... Okay, this is just going to be on the VOD now, but I want, like, there to actually look finished, because it doesn't. And then the back, that's just left. So I want to fill in this bit down to here, like down to my elbow, basically. And I want this bit to look done, and I'd love to get some color into the middle of that. That's what I want to get done. Orange and blue. More blue and greens. Colors from the original artwork. All right, so great. Where is it? Okay, I see it. It's down in the left. Right where my camera was. It's a pity that's not... actually, it could be the werepig that we banished from the fortress. I hope it's not. Why do you ask, though, Sergaz? Alright, so we're gonna go kill the werepig with my squad. Okay, werepig is running. This thing is booking it for that panicking child right there, I think. Is it gonna vault the wall? Yep, it's vaulting the wall. Yeah, it's going straight for the child. Who is the child? Oh, it's one of the viewers, Sebastami. Squad is coming in pretty quick. There's Balinor right there. Who is now in combat with a, oh, no. Yep, oh, no, Sockmud is in combat with the Forgotten Beast now. So one of my, Ace Combat veterans is in combat with the thing. Fights begin. 2 of them are now in combat. Let's look at this. Has anyone been bit? Misses. I mean, miss. Okay, so the werepig beat the crap out of the dwarven child. Dwarven child's been found dead, and then he started missing. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat a boglin. They look like they'd be really tough. Oh. Well, there's now a zombie arm, which I'm sure is helping. Is that a zombie arm? Oh, so we cut his right upper arm off, and it's now a zombie upper arm. So I'm assuming we're killing it. Okay. I think it just fell off into the moat. There it is. Right here. Oh, no. Wait, did I kill it? Oh, I see. It's up at the top there. Okay, so my squad's jumped onto it? What just happened? Is it dead? Okay, hold on. Let's look at this again. It's just missing a whole bunch. Okay, so I think that we jumped down and chopped its head off. Militia commander strikes the werepig in the lower body. The dwarf wrestler stabs the werepig in the lower body. Okay, let's just make sure there's no bites. Miss, 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 miss. Okay, yeah. So they vaulted down, chopped the thing's head off. It's dead, but then they killed its head separately, as you do. Yeah, and the nipple's still berserk, but that's fine. Well, it's dead. We took no damage, and they killed it by literally jumping off of the upper ledge, chopping its head off, and then killing its head a second time after we reanimated it. Yeah, kill the head, and then kill the head a second time. Double tap, you know? First rule of Zombieland. Double tap. Now let's drink from its skull. Nah, let's crush its skull. Necromancers don't drink. But yeah, I would like to do the video game record thing. No, necromancers don't drink. They don't drink or eat in Dwarf Fortress, which is why I have a surplus of food. Which is why I have 696 meat, is because we're not eating any of it. We have so much prepared meat, but nobody's eating it. Alright, so we're gonna open this door, and I'm going to add that area onto the burrow so that they can go clear off the front area. We're gonna go into stocks. We're gonna go down to corpses. And we're just going to try and dump them all. Let's just see if I can dump all of this. They did disappear for a second, yes. It's okay, they'll always reappear. Don't worry about that. So a bunch of bodies right here are about to go flying into space. Right about now? Oh no, they need to actually pull the lever first. So they're lich. They're not a lich. They're Dwarf Fortress definition of a necromancer. If they were a lich, they'd be called a lich, but they're not a lich. Dwarf Fortress just has different takes on everything. And apparently Axion has been taken by a Fey Mood. You know, let's actually just like let them all free. NANI?! Captain of the Guard has been taken by a Fey Mood. Wonder what the hell the Captain of the Guard is gonna make. Bet your ass it'll be interesting. He's claimed a Mason's workshop. Squiggly the Third. How you been, man? How was your Christmas? Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Bless the Maker. You drink coffee? I'm also drinking coffee. Coffee and some water. I think water's good for you. Also, me mumsy's texting me. Perhaps you should. Don't you normally have coffee started before I'm done talking? Pretty sure we just had an injured dwarf arrive. Are you a new arrival? 84 years old. Bone carver. Picking up equipment. I don't think you're a new arrival. Huh. Ooh, we got a weaponsmith and an armorer that just arrived. Those will both be good. So if they can arrive and not have a panic attack by the time they make it into the fortress, we know that they'll be useful for us. Welcome to the Necromancer Fort, friends. Although this one is having a bit of a problem. Wants to be around family. Wants to be around friends, doesn't feel anything after being kept from alcohol. Well, I know that much is true. Yeah, this dwarf is fucked up. He's probably going for a crutch. It's probably the equipment he's going for, I'd assume. Then we have a forgotten beast we gotta kill. So the way the necromancers work is they don't work the way I think a lot of people expect them to. A lot of people expect necromancers in Dwarf Fortress to... is the game saving? Or is it crashing? A lot of people expect the necromancers in Dwarf Fortress to... Okay, it's crashing. To, you know, just res an army of undead servants. They don't do that. They only res the dead when they're in combat as self-defense. So no, we don't have an army of the undead. But the game is crashing. So this would be the second crash I've had on this fortress. No, no zombie miners. It's just not the way the game works. So whenever a fight breaks out, you'll have like a dozen zombies suddenly raise up from the dead, and then the zombies all kill each other. And then the rest of the dwarves kill the zombies, because the zombies are only non-hostile to the person that rezzed them. What a... Like zombie children? Yeah, you can have zombie children. I actually had a zombie child get rezzed, and then that zombie child killed an elf. And then the dwarves, like, killed the zombie child. Yeah, the game's crashing right now. The crashing, Zapdos? Yeah. Well, it happened once. So this will be the second one. Which means we're potentially in trouble. The undead? Generally. Unless somebody else rezzed them. I've seen zombies fight. I don't know what causes them to fight. Yeah, I don't know what's breaking this save file, but something is. So maybe what we'll have to do is we'll have to just retire it. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I have no idea. Is that those? Yeah, because the game's just not responding right now. I can't capture my desktop right now for some reason, or I'd show you. So it's ending itself, potentially. Well, do we want to gen up a new world today, chat? Because we can do that. Realistically, I don't know what else we'd do with that fort. And we've been in this fort for a little bit. Question is, what would we want to do next? Oh, there, finally, it's finally going. It's finally properly saying, yeah, I'm not responding, and it's gone. All right, so let's just retire this fort then, I guess. Or, I mean, we could just start playing in another world. Because we can always come back to this world, right? So here's what we'll say, right? We'll just say that this fortress went through a lot, but it finally achieved its goal and became the necromancer hold that it always wanted to be, with the full necromancer tower stretching high above the sky, even though it's missing a single corner, but that's fine. It's a goddamn stronghold. 200 books, mountains of corpses. Doesn't decide to retire future forts this way? What do you mean? Of course it will. Like, the Steam version's not going to fundamentally change how the game works. Like, what do you mean? Like, crashing? I mean, sometimes Dwarf Fortress crashes. Tis the way of things. Beyond your meticulous concern, the fortress of necromancers has settled into day-to-day living. Beyond our meticulous concern, allowing them to continue raising their army of the dead, to rule over this entire world.